And then on the receiver room, and this is something I thought on the way in today. Consider that for a moment. How much I think about wide receivers. And I had this thought today in the 5 o'clock hour. I thought, when it's all said and done, all of our how are they going to get by at receiver, it's not going to come down to who we thought it comes down to. It really is going to come down to whether or not Palmer and Coleman are good. Those are the two guys that are going to matter on whether or not the receiver room is good. Because Elijah Moore or Curtis Samuel or Shavers or toss in the next guy up when somebody gets hurt. These are the 3rd, 4th, 5th receivers on the board, 4th, 5th, 6th. And it's Shakir, who we know is good. And who else is going to be good? Is it going to be Palmer or Coleman? They're going to need one of those two to be good. And if one of those two is good, then they're probably fine because they got pass-catching backs that they like to use. Kincaid. That's another thing about this game yesterday. There's no presence from tight ends without Kincaid or Knox out there. So
Latu with a bad drop yesterday.
Right,
and
Davidson,
that he was going to make the team anyway.
No, Davidson's had a terrible preseason with lots of mistakes.
Yeah.
So, I would almost want to say, take it for what it's worth. When this offense is operating the way it wants to, they're utilizing tight ends and backs, and that's an offense last night that didn't really do that.
I will say, though, I am disappointed that we are sitting here on August 18th, and it feels like the Elijah Moore, Curtis Samuel combo right now is just at a 0 for them. Because, sure, they are not high on the depth chart when you come into to training camp and into the preseason, but both of them had a profile that made me think they could help a lot and make an impact on offense this year. Moore's profile as a player, Samuel, some things he's done in the past, not with the Bills last year. And maybe this is not giving Shavers enough credit, or maybe I'm doing too much with the draft status of these players, but I considered Moore and Samuel players that could help them a lot on offense this year. And as good as Shavers has looked in camp and preseason, I just never really give any real possibility to the fact of him making an impact on the offense. He can make the team, and he can come in and block and maybe catch a pass every other game, but I've never considered the possibility that Tyrell Shavers is actually making a week-to-week impact on the offense the way that I considered that for Moore and Samuel.